check out the link below for the merch shop that is finally dropping.
No way, dude. I didn't even know we had merch. Caleb, you know we had merch?
I knew we had merch.
Jack, you literally knew we had merch.
No. All I've heard about merch
well,
is
here you go.
Until about next Black Friday to do it.
Check out the link below for the merch link shop. What's going on, You Don't Know Ball podcast fans? Welcome back to episode 41. Today is Thursday, but you're listening to this on Friday, so this is your Lenten reminder to not eat meat on Fridays. So you're welcome. For all of our
MJ fans gonna have a problem with that.
For all our listeners, there's your reminder. We're not going back into this LeBron Michael Jordan GOAT debate. We're staying away from this.
I didn't say nothing.
Maybe we should start a pregame show.
I didn't say nothing about Bron. I said MJ
fans. A pregame show for shit we all say.
We're gonna have a pregame show on OnlyFans. Subscribe.
Oh my God. Jack, little kids listen to this shit.
Yeah, it's OnlyFans. OnlyFans on it.
Yeah.
OnlyFans listen to us. Welcome back to the show. Here we
What
go.
a start. What a start.
We have a lot of things to get into. Lots happened this last week or week and a half that we haven't been able to sit down and talk about. So, goes all the way to LeBron scoring 50,000 points, the Michigan Wolverines basketball slump these last couple games. Whatever the hell's happening in NHL, I don't know. I hope Jack's been watching some NHL at least at some point.
Yeah, the Red Wings been pretty disappointing. They're going to go through their regular March slump, not make the playoffs again.
And yeah, a lot to look forward to in this show. Maybe we'll get into ranking our top 10 or top 5 college football coaches, but might save that for another episode. We'll see. Depends how long we are here for. So where do you guys want to start with?
A lot of choices here.
A lot of choices.
Why don't I don't care where we start. Doesn't matter. I think the March slump thing Jack mentioned about the Red Wings is pretty interesting, though. Does this happen every year? I don't follow hockey.
Yeah, dude. So last year they missed the playoffs by 1 point.
Oh God.
So I don't really know how the NBA does their playoff systems, but for every win you get 2 points. 2 points for a win, 1 point for an overtime loss. So they lost. They were out by 1 point, and they lost like 8 games in March.
Oh my God.
You know, if they would have won one of those games, they would have got it. And now they're obviously it's a big playoff race in the East right now, and there's like 5 teams with 68 to 66 points, and they're all kind of knocking each other back in the wild card spot, and the Red Wings were in the wild card spot, but they got dogged by Columbus twice and just lost the other night.
Oof.
So
Dang.
hopefully they don't go through their March slump again, but
Yeah.
man.
Well, we'll be pulling for our boys.
But they just brought a G up from the Griffins. Carter,
There we
Missouri,
go.
Jackson native.
There we go.
Buddy won a few national championships at Denver. I saw him play against Western once, and he's a really good hockey player.
Nice.
So we got a lot of things to look forward to if you're a Detroit hockey fan.
Yeah, hopefully. You know,
Hopefully.
start winning.
Alex, what were you gonna say?
I was just going to ask you how many points the Red Wings have right now.
66 right now.
Oh, okay. So they're on that bottom half. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those playoff races are always really fun to see unfold, though. So, I mean, hopefully they stick with it, you know, as long as, like, they might, yeah. Hopefully they stick with it so they're in the race. You know, it's always nice to at least, you know, like the Pistons, for example, they've missed the playoffs so many times. The years I've watched them. They've been really short a couple times, but, you know, there was always, like, you were saying with the lotto ticket, like the Ash Wednesday meme, you said you told us, like, as long as there's a chance, it's fun.
I didn't ask for a winner. I just wanted a chance.
Yeah, exactly. As long as they got a chance.
Who's number one in the playoff race right now for NHL?
Oh, in the East? Let me check.
Is it Connor Bedard's team?
No, the Blackhawks suck hard.
Connor.
No, that's Vancouver, so that'd be West.
The Panthers are number 1 in the East.
Weren't the Lightning really good too at one point?
Yeah, they're number 3. They've been really good for a while though. They almost three-peated or did three-peat.
Yeah.
Wow.
19, 20, 21.
What about the Las Vegas Knights? Is that an
They're a
NHL
good team. They made the cup last year. They lost to Florida. But
Didn't
yeah,
didn't the Golden Knights like win the chip off an expansion team or something like that? Like their first year?
They made the cup. Lost the
okay.
cup.
But they didn't.
Yeah, they made it. So they're a very good team.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, hopefully our Pistons turn it around here. Hopefully we don't have that March slump because
You mean
Our
Red Wings?
Pistons?
I mean, yeah, sorry, Red Wings. My bad. So many bad.
They play in the
Pistons
same
here.
arena. I get it.
Outside of Lions and Tigers for Detroit sports, everything else sucks or is mid. So, sorry.
Hey, we on the up though. I know the
Hey.
the Red Wings were doing really good.
Historically, the Red Wings are the best Detroit team, so I don't want to hear it.
You're right.
Didn't they fire their coach this season?
Yeah, mid-season. And then they started winning.
Yeah, I heard about that. My roommate, Sam Kiesel, he's a huge Red Wings guy, huge hockey guy in general. So he tells me all this shit, and I just don't even understand what he's saying, but I'll listen. And
Todd McClellan.
who's that? Is he a
That's their
goalie?
coach. That's their new coach.
Bet. Well, I'll have to look out for his name.
So Caleb's a casual, and along with Alex and I, just kidding. But
I'm not even a casual. I'm just not a fan.
That dude's got a hockey sign right behind him.
wait, Alex,
That's college hockey. That's different.
You're not an only fan of Detroit Red Wings hockey.
No, I have not subscribed to the Red Wings.
Could have swore. We can move on to our next topic, but Alex, I know that your Michigan basketball team is kind of going down on a slump right now. So what the hell is happening in Ann Arbor since Sparty came in there and whooped y'all ass?
Yeah, for the last 22 years of my life, Michigan in March is just the most disappointing thing in my entire life, and I can't believe every single season I've watched with the Wolverines, they just go on they go in a down spiral in the wrong time. We're not getting past the first round of March Madness when we make it. We're not going to win the Big Ten championship, nor probably get past the first round in that if we keep playing like we're got a thumb up our ass. Danny Wolf and Vlad Golin, only 2 players that are doing something. We can't shoot a ball worth of shit, and yeah, I mean, this Dusty May is slowly looking like more of Juwan Howard for the last 4 games that we've had. Juwan Howard was literally there against Illinois, and we got our ass kicked. Like, it was terrible.
He's probably laughing his ass off.
And he probably was, and I would probably join him too. And
losing that by 20 on senior night is just outrageous, and you're ranked the number 13 team in the country. So
Illinois
to an unranked team too.
Illinois just has the chokehold against the Michigan basketball program for the last 8 times we played them, or whatever many times we played them. Michigan basketball is not where it is at right now, honestly. And we just gave MSU the Big Ten regular season championship, so everything's great in Ann Arbor right now. Yeah, those little bitches in East Lansing to fuck off.
Y'all got the buzzer beater win over Rutgers though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's against a dog shit team. Rutgers is not relevant.
Don't you say that about my Scarlet Knights.
The Scarlet
money line. Rutgers money line.
Pretty sure they got one of the best NBA prospects on their team, so that's probably the only reason it was close.
Yeah,
Ace Bailey.
First time in forever.
Yeah.
Finally has a good athlete.
I'm glad, Alex, you finally gave your opinion on Michigan basketball for someone who said they didn't care about it last week.
No, I don't care about it. I just
Your blood pressure says otherwise right now.
Your heart rate.
I promised somebody that I was gonna rant about something, so I was just giving them a show.
It was just for the bit.
It was just for the bit.
That's for the clip. That's for the clip I post on Instagram this week.
No, please don't.
No, yeah, that's a clip farm. That's a clip farm.
Please don't.
I want the death slam clipped.
I'm gonna clip farm the shit out of this.
Have you seen the famous clip from McAfee's show where the Green, I don't know his name, but he's a big Green Bay Packer fan, and he's reacting to when they picked Jordan Love, and he's like, God. I'll have to find it. I saved it.
Yeah, that didn't age well. Jordan Love's kind of good. Dude, my roommate's like in love with Jordan Love.
It's just a whole love triangle, ain't it?
He calls him Pookie.
That's a little bit too much love.
Dude, he'll get
Come
sacked.
on, Pookie Love.
He'll get sacked, and he'll be like, we'll be watching the game, and Jordan Love will get sacked.
God
damn it! I figured I'd bring that up, Alex. Michigan basketball's kind of looking not what you want to see before you go into March. But
nope.
Other than that, I mean, the Big Ten tournament's coming up next week. We have all the conference tournaments coming up next week before we get the official bracket revealed next Sunday, not this Sunday. But it's looking really exciting for March in college basketball. My Irish will not be participating in March Madness if we don't win the ACC tournament, so
good.
It won't really matter. But a team that has, two teams that have been top 5 teams the entire season, or top 10 teams, both took an L this week with Alabama and Auburn getting upsetted. Both teams getting upset this last week. So we're gonna have a new number 1 team, and I'm not sure. Honestly, I know Florida upsetted Bama, I think, and then A&M upsetted Auburn. So, yeah. And the scores of those games were pretty high too. So I was like, dang.
Florida's been consistently doing pretty well lately.
Yeah, that's just what happens when you got iron sharpening iron.
Florida's got that
all day, every day.
Guy.
Yeah, Florida's got, and he's only a freshman.
Yeah, who is that kid?
He's 7'9". I think his name's Oliver Rowe or something like that, or Oliver something.
Good last name.
Yeah, I know it ends with an X, but it's it's pronounced like I don't even know.
Yeah, look at this guy. Hold on, see if I get a bit.
There's that famous clip of him like. There's that famous clip of him like warming up or whatever, and he misses like the layup.
I don't know. Jack, I'm on the same boat as you. I don't know.
You don't know who he is? Here,
no. Jack, say what yours said.
I've seen a clip of him.
This is his teammates. Probably all 6'5" and
yeah.
Plus.
He's the guy in the black dunks and the jeans.
This guy right here. But Levi was talking to me about
the one holding the whiteboard?
Yeah, him actually. Look at this. This has got to be. This is unfair. Someone's got to be messing with his genetics at birth. At this point, I have no idea how you can get that tall. I wonder how tall his parents are.
Yeah,
5'6" and 5'8".
Just a genetic.
They must have toyed around with his genetics before he was born.
Grown in a lab.
Born in a lab.
That's got to hurt to be that tall for real.
Dude, it's got to suck.
You be hitting your head on doors.
Oh man, but college basketball's heating up. Looking forward to that. What's going on in the NBA this week? I didn't really see much.
Hold on a second. Clarification: it does not start with an X. It ends with an X.
No, that's what I said. I said it starts or ends with an X.
No, you didn't. You said it started with an X.
Oh, sorry, I'm just stupid.
That's the name right there.
I was right though, Oliver.
Jack, how do you pronounce it though?
Rowe.
I'm not French. I don't know.
You could go to translate and get it to say it for you.
Is the X silent? You think? Rio.
Yeah, but serious dumb.
It ain't Rokes. Ryukes.
Rocks.
Ryukes. No.
It's probably like Rio.
Rowe. Pretty sure it's Rowe. Oliver Rowe.
How would it be Ro? There's an I in it, Caleb.
Well, maybe the I's silent.
Maybe it's Rio.
In what world has an I ever been silent?
Rio.
Maybe it's Rio. Whatever.
All right.
Caleb, catch us up what's going on in the NBA world so far.
All right. Well, I guess the biggest piece of news that was highlighted recently. I mean, LeBron scoring 50,000 points. We talked about it in our pregame show. If any of y'all attended that, which hopefully you didn't. Yeah, so he scored 50,000 points. This is including playoffs and regular season. When he got the record 2 seasons ago, that was just regular season points. In players' total points, they normally don't include the playoff for some reason, but he reached 50,000, and he's the first to ever do it, and he might.
Olivier Rio.
Oh crap!
Olivier.
I guess I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stephen Hawking.
Olivier Rio.
Did you get to pick the voice it did?
No, that was on YouTube.
Someone uploaded that, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, so I mean, LeBron scoring 50,000, that's pretty cool. We might never see that sort of scoring again. Like just from someone who's played, he's in his 22nd season in the league, and he's just averaged over 20 easily every season. Like I don't know if anyone's ever going to do that again. Plus, you need to have all those runs to the finals to be able to score that many points in general. Oh yeah, he can do it, Jack. Definitely.
I was gonna say Cade Cunningham.
Never say never.
No, Cade can't even do it because he's only played like a combined probably 50 games for his first 3 years, and then this year he's played a lot. So if Cade plays 21 more seasons averaging this many points, then maybe he'll reach LeBron. And plus, the Pistons have to reach the finals 13 times. So
Easy ask.
I don't know if that's going to happen. So, yeah, LeBron, he's great. Not going to say he's the greatest of all time because we have some division on the podcast for that. But, we'll discuss it at a later date. But, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And it's just cool to see live happen in the games, too. It's always nice watching history unfold before you. So it's dope.
Yeah.
Y'all think he's a bum still or what?
No, I never thought LeBron was a bum. I never once said LeBron was a bum.
I think LeBron's washed, actually. I think that LeBron James Jr. is better than him.
Damn it, Alex.
Oh, really?
LeBron's actually the worst basketball player to ever.
I think LeBron could be in one of them rascal scooters, and he's still whooping your ass.
What's that movie?
Yes,
movie
Jack. I don't play NBA basketball.
It's going to be Uncle Drew that's still crossing my ass up.
Uncle Drew.
Man, speaking of Uncle Drew, man,
if the rim's 8.5, I'm dunking on Braun.
What?
Caleb, if the rim's 8.5, you ain't even getting across
Jack.
half court with Bron.
You can't even dunk on Jack, and he's 5'8".
That's average height, asshole.
Oh God. But yeah, congrats to LeBron. I mean, that's really cool. Even though I'm on the other side of the MJ and LeBron debate, I'm gonna say that's pretty incredible.
You're an only fan for MJ.
I'm only fan for MJ.
Man, I'm keeping a counter for that meme that you keep bringing up. I think that's about 4 times. All right.
Isaac did the other 3.
Yeah, I know.
No, I only did it the first time. No. But what else you guys want to talk about?
I did want to mention the Pistons. So I went to a Pistons game the day after we filmed our podcast last week. And, of course, the game I go to is the game where they lose their 8-game winning streak. So that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
They played the Nuggets, and it was at home. And it was just, dude, watching Jokic in person is incredible. He just makes the game look so easy. I mean, it's
Did you get a high five from him?
insane. No, I wasn't that close. But I did get a video of him missing a warm-up jumper, so that was cool.
Bum.
Oh yeah,
Called him a bum before the game, and it
What
came
a
back
bum,
like
dude.
ass.
How many points did he drop that game?
Jokic didn't honestly drop that much. He maybe only had like 15, but like 6-7. But
Okay, this guy.
I screwed it up, so I had to go back. And then the Pistons beat the Nets, and then of course last night I watched all 48 minutes of James Harden, who's 35 years old, dropping 50 points on us. So that was fun. Yeah. And you mentioned how he like flopped to get to the line for 50, and it's just like I don't know how he just draws fouls so easily. It's like it's crazy to watch.
It's James Harden.
It is James Harden, man. That's what
He's
he does.
cooking.
It's the beard, man.
He's foul farming, man. He do be cooking though. He got a dunk on us last night, dude. Come on.
At 35?
Yes. Stupid, bro. We had so many chances to like run away with the lead too, but I mean, yeah. Clippers they didn't have Kawhi playing either, so it's like those are games you gotta win. And as a team was trying to make our claim in the East, gotta win those games, man. That was a tough one to lose, but we'll get back. We'll be all right.
When was the last time Kawhi even played?
Pretty recently. He played against the Lakers last week.
2018, probably.
Not even that, dude. He ain't played since Zaza Pachulia turned his ankle.
Yeah. Man, I swear they would have won that year too, man.
No, they would have. They would have had a chance.
I know, dude. They were cooking.
No, Kawhi stopped playing after the Nuggets came back 3-1 on them. So in the bubble, that was when the Clippers really ended.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I just have the teams that are hot off the All-Star break. It's your expected team. You have the Lakers, Cavs, Thunder were in there. You have the Warriors at 5-1, so they're starting to pick it up. They've been in the play-in race, but they might actually get themselves like a solid sixth or fifth seed after their nice run to end the season here. So that just proves that Jimmy Butler was a genius trade. Hopefully it continues to work out. And then the Pistons are also in there. So Pistons are considered the top 6 team after the All-Star break, so you love to see it.
Let's go, dude.
Like I said last week, they're picking it up at the right time. So hopefully, like the Red Wings, we don't, hoping for the Pistons and the Red Wings to not have a March slump, because this is the hardest point in the season to, finish strong after such a long season. But I got faith that they can both do it. Little Caesars Arena.
It's like when you're on your bike going up a hill. You just got to keep pedaling, man.
Exactly. Just eat some Little Caesars pizza sauce in the arena and you'll be good.
Hey, that's a good shout out because both those teams are sponsored by Little Caesars.
I know.
And they play in the arena.
That's why I said it.
That's a cool arena. Okay. Caleb, you like Little Caesars Arena?
I think their seats are way too steep, but I think I like it. I guess.
You'll never be happy, man.
I think the hockey arena is a lot better. I think it's a way better hockey arena. But the basketball arena, I feel like it's not loud enough.
Oh.
Well, that's because they haven't.
That's the fans. You got to make it loud.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of Little Caesars Pistons games do not get enough fans in there, but Red Wings games get a lot. From what I've seen,
it gets pretty packed up in for some Red Wings hockey.
Just a couple of squids get thrown on.
I remember once we were passing that big ass flag around, and I was under it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's sweet.
Pistons don't do anything like that. Like they're not passing around no flag or anything.
If the Pistons make the playoffs, I bet it'll be different, Caleb.
Yeah, I know. I was telling Amaya this. I was saying if the Pistons do get in the playoffs, which they will, I'm pretty sure, I'm going to a playoff game. I don't care. It's gonna be
with
sick.
The natty electric.
Wait, so you're telling me that the Pistons fans don't throw a squid on the floor before every game?
It's an octopus, Isaac.
An octopus or whatever the hell it is.
Well, no, because the court they don't play on ice.
What the hell is that tradition all about, Jack?
I don't know. That's a tradition long before me.
Damn it. All right, but hopefully the Pistons make the playoffs. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I know. I hope so too. Other than that, man, the league's kind of shaping out how you expect it. We're kind of just waiting for playoffs now. I guess one thing, the Phoenix Suns are giving up.
Damn.
It's almost like 98% sure that Kevin Durant's going to get traded again once the offseason comes around.
Pistons,
So-
watch out.
Oh, no, dude. Kevin Durant's like 37, dude. We
Does
can't.
Devin
do that.
Booker have a? Didn't
He
Devin
still
Booker have
scores-
an
he still
extended
puts the ball
contract
in
over
the
there? or
basket.
no?
Devin Booker's going to get the option. I think the
okay.
team's going to offer it to him, but so far they've shown that they can't build around him. I mean, they made the finals once with Chris Paul. That was good, but that was a good
Twice.
run. But
Then they make it once or twice. I can't remember.
They
No,
made the
it
playoffs
once.
twice. I feel like.
Playoffs,
'Cause I thought
playoffs
thought they
twice.
lost.
They lost to the Mavericks, man. The year that Warriors won the chip, the Suns could have beat them so easily. But Luka Doncic is the Suns' daddy, so that's what happened. Yeah, y'all remember the meme? Chris Paul cuts the lead to 43 or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like backpedaling down the floor, looking all intense. Like, dude, the game's over. Get over yourself.
Do you think Devin Booker will maybe go to the Pistons or no? Because he's a big Detroit guy.
He is a big Detroit guy. I can only hope in my wildest dreams that would happen, but I mean, Pistons would have to give up a lot for him. I mean, we do have stuff we could give up, but do we want to get rid of this team? I think we give it another year to sort of develop and sign someone else before going all in. That's just my opinion, though. They could do it. I could see. I don't know. I think our GM is a little too passive to do a move like that just yet. So he's still in his first year.
We could get rid of Schroeder. Dennis
Hear me
Schroeder.
out.
Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis
Yeah.
Schroeder for Devin Booker. Straight
We
up.
sign Mac McClung, and then we trade him.
Yeah, y'all can win the dunk contest with this guy. Yeah, that'd be.
Is
No,
Isaiah Livers still on the Pistons team?
No, I mean, I liked Isaiah Livers a lot. He shot the ball with confidence, but he was just a part of a terrible team. Like,
He also had a lot of injuries, I felt like, too.
no, he was one of the guys that was playing the most. I feel like when all of our guys were injured, Isaiah Livers was always there, I felt like. But, I mean, he just got kind of screwed. I mean, he had no one around him to create space for him, and Isaiah Livers isn't. I mean, maybe at Michigan he could create space, but in the NBA it's just different. So he was a catch and shoot guy, but he was shooting a lot of contested shots just because no one could create space for him.
Jack, put that fan down.
Catch and shoot kind of guy.
Dude, there was one gym class. I remember Jack hit like 12 threes on us. I remember Jack.
Were
It
we
was
all
like
there?
no,
We
it was
were all
like
there, right?
freshman. It was like freshman year.
Catch and shoot kind of.
Jack and I had a gym class together, and he went off, dude. Freshman year, it was crazy.
I remember just hearing about it. And just
There was a good week
Story of
that
the
I was
week.
averaging like 20 points, dude.
Yeah, like we would just play wouldn't we just play a game for 40 minutes straight?
Mhm.
Yes.
Just one continuous game. Yeah,
Yep.
good times. But yeah, that's
Good
pretty much
days.
it for the NBA. I mean, that Suns news is pretty interesting, but I mean, it just goes to show you play real life like it's a 2K game, it ain't gonna work out. You get
Right.
you get three all NBA type level talents and just throw them all together. It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. And then you go get a
Kinda
coach.
sad.
You go get a coach who's been fired multiple times. I wonder why. Of course,
Who's
it
the
doesn't
coach
work.
for the Suns?
Mike Budenholzer.
Oh.
Yeah, you hire a guy with the name
Budenholzer.
Budenholzer, and you expect it to work. It ain't gonna work. But
Well,
yeah, that's about it for NBA. I mean, our guy we could appreciate Peyton Pritchard. He's for one of us, short white guys. He dropped 40 points the other day, so he had like 12 threes in a game.
Just how short is this dude? Like 6'2"?
He's 5'11".
Oh, okay.
oh,
Hey,
so he is really one of us.
Yeah,
attaboy.
that's like Alex running around out there.
Okay.
Alex is a hooper. We played pickup basketball at our gym, like what, Tuesday, Alex?
Yep.
Alex hit a game-winning three, I think, or
Dude, that's
won the
hype.
game over three. I was like, holy, Alex.
Okay,
is
but I'm the definition of that stereotype when the kid misses everything else but hits the game winner. So I'm
Oh,
not
man.
good.
That's all
I
that
mean-
matters, Alex.
It's all
Hey, as long as you never stop shooting, man. There was
And then-
Barbecue chicken.
well, we played 3 games after that, and then I didn't shoot the entire game. So
Hey,
we ended up winning though.
Yeah, end on a make mentality.
Yeah,
Nice.
I did make 2 corner threes. It was kind of crazy. It was
That's
kind
valid.
of insane.
That's valid.
How
Corners are
many
the
dunks you
easiest.
throw down?
believe it or not, corners are the easiest spot to shoot. You know why?
Why?
Shortest distance to the rim.
Dog, that's been known since like.
Well, then why didn't you say the
2K16.
answer, buddy?
2K16 came out.
You
2K16 came out.
ever watch Family Guy when Peter Griffin's going to the corner? Corner 3.
Corner 3.
I love Cleveland in that episode because he's like, "Damn it! I told you to stop doing that."
The Joe in the background. Oh no, he's going again.
It's like, Cleveland, what are you doing?
You gotta stop the corner 3, Cleveland. I'm trying. But all right, moving on. With spring practices starting up for college football recently, teams like Texas, Ohio State, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Miami, all the teams are looking forward to spring ball and spring football. I wanted to ask a question because this has been going a while around the college football world for a little bit. Teams that are canceling their spring games, such as Texas, Ohio State, who else? There's a couple other teams, I think.
Oregon might have.
Miami did. Oregon didn't cancel theirs yet.
Oh.
But the teams are starting to cancel their spring games because they believe that it will reduce the amount of times their players could get tampered with from other teams. So just wanted to ask, what do you guys think about it? All right, Jack, what are you giving me that face for?
Huh?
What are you giving me that face for?
I'm not doing anything, bro. Yeah, I think y'all should be playing spring football. Quit your bitching.
Plain and simple. Like it. Alex, do you want to say something or no?
Yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous. I think Dabo Swinney had a pretty good take on it the other day, is saying like it's not gonna limit or make it's not gonna limit tampering with your players if you don't have a spring game. They're still gonna see the film that they've had from the fall and try to still make offers and everything through that. So I think that college programs that are trying to do that are scared, and they're not they're ridiculous to think that if we don't have a spring game and we don't let all these fans come watch their favorite team come play, maybe our players won't leave. You are just ridiculous, and I think you need to get a life and have some balls.
Yeah, have some balls.
Nebraska was another team that canceled their spring game, and Matt Rule is like, I'm just trying to limit the amount of opportunities my players could get tampered with to enter the transfer portal and get persuaded to do that. I'm like,
Nebraska needs a spring game.
Right.
Shit,
yeah.
see the season they had last year.
6-6, and the year before you had 3 wins. There's no one trying to tamper with your players, Coach Rule.
Yeah, we were
your best win is against Colorado.
Nebraska's gonna do something.
Right. He's acting like Nebraska's back, and they haven't been back since like the 90s or 80s. It's ridiculous.
Y'all haven't been back since the Ndamukong Suh.
I remember when Nebraska talked. I remember when Nebraska thought they were back because of Adrian Nunez or whatever Adrian Martinez came in. They're like, dude, he's gonna be so sick. I was at his first start, I think first Big Ten game against when they played Michigan. BTA. Total. Oh my God. He was terrible. And he ended up terrible.
I remember that year because I pointed out the tickets to my dad. He was like, all right, Isaac, what kind of games do you think are going to be good this year for Michigan to go to? And I pointed out like the Michigan States, the Michigan-Ohio State one. And he's like, all right, other than the obvious. I said, the Nebraska one might be good to go to because, Nebraska's got a new coach, new program. Scott Frost is coming out undefeated national championship season with UCF. It'd be cool.
National champion.
It might be cool to see that. And then Nebraska proceeds to be the most terrible team in the Big Ten for the next 4 seasons. And I'm pretty sure Michigan just destroyed them that game too. So,
yep.
I don't know. In my opinion, canceling a spring game is not going to do anything and prevent from teams trying to persuade your players to get in the transfer portal. I mean, they have 12 to 15 games of game film from last season that they're going to probably use and try and evaluate to see if they want to pursue your players. So, I mean, what's the good of just canceling a spring game when all the fans want to do is see what they're going to going to look forward to next
And
season.
get some autographs. You know how hard it is to get autographs during the season?
And get the kids some autographs. Damn.
Yeah, basically at the end of the day, if you got a big enough pocketbook, a spring game ain't gonna change the fact that they're paying this guy and he's changing schools.
Right. I mean, you saw what Carson Beck got paid. You think a player that gets offered $10 million to enter the transfer portal is just gonna say no?
Yeah.
They didn't play in the spring game? Yeah, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
So, might get his car stolen, though. I mean, Carson, you see that? Beck and his girlfriend?
Yeah.
The Cavada, whatever their twins' name are, got their car stolen. I was like, dude. There's kids, and back in the old days, there was only kids who were walking to class. Now we got people rolling up with Lambos and Corvettes. It's like a dealership on those parking lots at the football facilities.
Going to the Georgia facility. Got race cars out there.
No, those will all be totaled.
Well, they all got breathalyzers in them.
All ankle bracelets.
Blow to start.
Blow to start. Dude.
Coach, blow into my breathalyzer, man.
Come on, Coach, help me out. Oh, speaking of Georgia football, did you guys see that Kirby Smart was taking a dig at Johnny Manziel? So Kirby Smart was having a football defensive conference with all these coaches, and he puts Joe Burrow, Johnny Manziel. Who's the other two quarterbacks, Alex?
I feel like Jameis Winston was on it.
Jameis Winston and Cam Newton. Thank you. On one board, and he's like, "What do these quarterbacks all have in common?" And one coach says, "Championships," and Kirby Smart goes, "Championships? Champions of what? Fireball?" About Johnny football, and then that apparently pissed off a lot of people because everybody was going at it for his throat because all Georgia football's program's been known for the last 3 years. That their players have had DUIs like crazy. So it was funny to see Kirby Smart get some heat for that. Don't be going at a Texas A&M legend like Johnny Football.
The college football legend.
College football legend. I don't care how much he partied. He was a straight up dog. He dogged your defense 3 times.
He lived every college football player's dream, honestly.
Like Cardell Jones said, he wasn't there to play school. He was there to play football and have fun. That's the only thing I agree with Ohio State quarterback with. Amen, brother.
Yep.
But,
bro didn't even know the playbook, too. It's just crazy.
Dude, he was drunk on walkthroughs the day before, and he would run it off. He was sweating like a dog, just running it off. And then the next day, he'd throw for 400 yards against the number one team in the country.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you Mike Evans can make any quarterback look good.
Baker?
Won him the Heisman. Baker Mayfield. Dog. But I just wanted to see what you guys had any opinions about that. Caleb, do you have an opinion before we move on about it?
I don't know. I think back to like the spring ball thing, all I got to really say about that is like, I know we were talking about Nebraska. It's like, you're in the middle of nowhere too. You might as well do spring ball. Like
that's all there is to do.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, that's got to be such a tough place to try to recruit. Cause I don't know any big name recruit that would want to go to Nebraska. Like
Dylan Raiola.
Well,
he's it though. Patrick Mahomes copy and paste.
Yeah, Jackson Mahomes copy too.
And Nebraska, believe it or not, Nebraska used to be one of the top programs in college football.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's just crazy because I just think like for myself, like if I'm a football recruit, like I'm more location than like who's gonna offer me more like money or a guaranteed spot or whatever. Like I don't know who's trying to go play in Nebraska. And also, they don't have anything else to do there, so you might as well, like, you know, it's for the fans. You know, people love Nebraska Cornhusker football over there, I'm sure. So go out for the fans. Do it. Grow some balls, to quote both y'all.
Get some balls.
Grow some balls.
I mean, teams like Notre Dame and Michigan are having their spring game still. So, I mean, Bama's having their spring game still. Georgia's still having their spring game. They ain't scared.
Michigan's having their spring game the day before Easter.
Hell yeah.
He has risen.
Yeah, I guess. It's just Bryce Underwood.
Michigan's football program has taken 3 months to rise from the dead. But
hey,
right.
beating Alabama twice is hard.
All right, so we can get into a Weddle right now, and then we can wrap up the episode, and that'll be it.
All right.
We're gonna do a Weddle, or are we gonna do the NBA one?
Well, what do you guys want to do? You want to do Pirtle or whatever it was, or what?
Yeah. What do y'all want to do? It's up to y'all. I don't care. We could do both, but
I want to
I
do the
have
NBA one. I think the NBA one's harder.
all right, let's do that one.
So
Don't
what
show
is
the
that
Don't show the silhouette if you can help it.
Show the silhouette, man.
Don't show the silhouette.
I want to see who.
When Isaac's looking this up, I want to take a moment to. UFL starts this month. I don't know if you guys forgot about that, but the Michigan Panthers, they're back. I hope they have I hope they have another successful season like they did last year and finally beat Birmingham. Like Birmingham Stallions are just Kansas City Chiefs for the UFL. So, but I don't know. I saw a clip the other day that UFL got some 2 new quarterbacks. Well, Matt Corral's been there, but like they got Alex Magoo back, who is their MVP quarterback from 2 seasons ago. I don't know if you guys remember what he used to do. Or
Wow.
he used to play there. So, yeah, I'm just not looking forward to playing that team twice. But, it'll be fun. I'm excited for that, but I don't know.
The UFL is fun. I think it's cool just to see that it's on. Like if it's on, I'll watch it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, I think it's cool that a league like that, because I know they tried to redo the XFL a couple of years ago, right? So, and they ran out of funding, so they couldn't pay their players, and they couldn't pay everyone to keep it going. So I'm happy the UFL is successful and still going.
Well, the UFL is the XFL and the USFL.
They bought the XFL.
USFL.
Okay, I see. So they're basically the same thing, but
combined, and they added
The Rock.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Okay.
But no, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be
Soul Snatcher Johnson.
It's gonna be fun to see the football being back. Those games are also really fun to watch because they're also really competitive because everybody's all fighting for the same spot, same opportunity to get in the NFL. So they're always putting out a show.
Right.
There's never really been a blowout. I mean, there's been a couple, but usually those games are really, really competitive the whole way out. So they're really fun to watch.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
I agree with you, Isaac. They're very competitive because all the teams are all mid. Like they're not going to be an NFL team, but it's good. It's fun. And I don't know. I like the UFL. It's something that we can watch in the spring when usually spring/summertime is kind of boring. With sports.
The Michigan Panthers pipelined one of the best Detroit Lions players into the league.
I know.
So,
Jake Bates.
from brick salesman to frickin' sealing games every weekend.
Yeah, until he lost us the game against the Commandos.
Whatever, we're not talking.
I don't think old
Yeah,
Batesy Boo
I
was the
know,
reason
it
they
wasn't
lost
baseball.
that one, but
No, but Jared Goff.
It's all baseball, bro. I've been trying to tell y'all.
that was what's his nuts cornerback that got smoked by Jack Campbell.
Who was it? Oh, the corner that locked up Jay Jettas.
Yeah.
Oh, Amik something.
Robertson.
Yeah.
Robertson.
Can't bury
Jack Campbell broke his arm.
Can't bury what come from the dirt.
Damn right. All right.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those moments you gotta say, are you hurt or are you injured? Like I think he could have played a little more.
Amik Robinson, his arm was like this.
I mean, he literally snapped his arm in half, but other than that,
Dude,
he's good.
just tape it to his body, and then he got his other arm in his legs.
It's not like he was going against Jay Jettas again.
He's just going to get Scary Terry.
Yeah, no problem.
You only need one arm to play defensive back. What are you talking about? All right. First player.
Oh man.
Jordan Poole.
LeBron James.
And Isaac said, I'm taking this one for myself.
Fine, I'll do LeBron. He's 6'9".
Ooh, that's kind of sus.
6'7".
Yeah, too bad it wasn't 6'7". let's do an Eastern Conference team. Why don't we do someone?
Primby.
Let's try Franz Wagner next. If that's not it.
Michigan legend.
All right, so he's 6'10".
Let's do Zoe.
Lonzo.
Lonzo ain't 6'9", buddy.
Lonzo Ball.
Watch him be on the Bulls.
Oh.
No.
Central Division. It could be It could low key be.
I was hoping it'd be Weddle. God damn it.
Hey, Grayson, get a celeb guess in here.
Current players only.
Current players only.
He was about to. He was gonna pick Karl Malone.
You got nothing. Just say a random player.
Do Draymond Green.
Oh, it's a center, guys. We're stupid.
Zion doesn't play in the center.
It's a center?
Yeah. Look, it's not a forward or a guard.
Oh yeah, it's a center.
You kidding, man?
Let's try it. Let's try
What center's 6'9"?
Isaiah Stewart on the Pistons, and he's in the Central Division.
Who's the center for the Pistons?
Isaiah Stewart.
Grayson said the same thing.
It's Isaiah Stewart. What?
Damn.
Bro.
Still only 6'8", dumbass.
Dude, I'm sorry. I guess I don't know my team like I thought.
How about Jared Allen?
Detroit.
It's gotta be,
Jared Allen's too tall.
it's gotta be Luka.
Jared Allen.
No.
No way. What?
Wow.
You're welcome, guys.
Man, I guess that pro gives him
Thank you,
7
Grayson.
inches.
Good job,
I
Grayson.
don't know more.
Dude, Jared Allen is not 6'9". That's crazy.
Put money on it.
I will. He's not 6'9". There's
All right,
no
ready?
way.
I'll look it up.
I've seen it in 2K. That man is 6'11".
I know.
BS.
I thought he was 6'11" too.
There was no way.
It says he's 6'9" on the internet.
6'9".
What?
But yeah, he's always been listed at 6'11" and everything that I've seen.
Yeah, 2K.
So 2K just glazing him.
Dude, they must include his fro because there's no way. No way. He looks way taller than 6'9" when you watch him play in real life too. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
6'6".
They gotta remeasure that boy.
2K don't have no time for that.
Yeah.
That boy got a case of the shrinkies.
What?
All right. Has anybody else got anything else before we sign off for the week?
Let me tell you a good game on Saturday to watch.
Caleb's picks.
Caleb.
Yeah,
Caleb,
let me
give us
give you
a
a
lock.
lock here. Oh,
Leb's lock.
not me just looking up Saturday, expecting the NBA games to come up. NBA games on Saturday. All right. So, all right, y'all. It's Lakers Celtics Saturday night. Y'all better take the Celtics money line. Take
Like that.
take the LeBrunder. And
Okay.
go ahead and take Peyton Pritchard over on threes, whatever it is, because I know them boys in yellow ain't gonna be playing no D on him. So
So we're taking the LeBrunder on the money line and the LeBrover on Peyton Pritchard threes.
yes, LeBrover. I've never heard anyone say the LeBrover. That's good.
But you heard people say LeBrunder?
Yes, I actually have.
Thunder.
And then smack the Warriors money line to beat the Pistons on that too. Why don't you?
All right.
Yeah, give Steph Curry a nut tap on that money line.
Okay. Damn it.
That's a great.
Come on
Closing,
with
that's
it.
a great closing line, I think.
That's a great. I'm gonna stop the podcast now. But
And
Alex.
for our sponsors of the week,
Oh yeah. Thank God. Yeah, but I know you had a shout out of the week, so go ahead and shout him out now.
Oh, I mean, we mentioned his name enough, but shout out to LeBron, even though I just said I'm taking your LeBrunder, but shout out LeBron. That's all I got to say.
Alex, you got one or no?
For a shout out of the week.
Yeah.
Shout out to Playmo swim team. Won conference. So
Hey,
good for
let's
them.
go.
First time since 2011. So it's been a long time.
They didn't do it in 21?
They got second place in 21. You're looking at them.
It's because they had to wear masks in the water, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Well,
How y'all doing that?
huh? Oh, not 21. They got second place my junior year, so 2020. So yep, 2019, 2020.
Are they breathing under that? Are they breathing?
We don't.
But we don't. Jack, anything? No, you did your product placement for us, so you're good.
Is that LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like LeBron to me.
LeBron without a spray tan.
All right,
I saw yellow and I was like, oh man, he just had that on standby. That's dope.
I'm gonna shout out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out both basketball teams I've been watching. Shout out to Olivet men's basketball team for a great season. Y'all swept the Brits, so that's good with us. That's all we asked for. And then Playmo basketball, congrats on your, I think, was it district or regional? But they won their championship.
They won district, lost to
the
Holland
regional?
in regionals.
Dang,
man.
Good. So congrats to Coach Ash and Drew Raymond. Drew was at all of our practices, Caleb. So it's cool to see that.
Yeah, I know. It is cool to see him win. So
But
it's because of what I taught him, man. It's because of what I taught him.
Oh
Shoot
God.
Shout out to those both basketball teams
Shoot
for
the
great
ball.
seasons. Other than that, I think that's it. Check out the link below for the merch shop that is finally dropping.
No way, dude. I didn't even know we had merch. Caleb, you know we had merch?
I knew we had.
Jack, you literally knew we had merch.
No. All I've heard about merch
Well,
is
here
we're
you
waiting
go.
till about next Black Friday to do it.
Check out the link below for the merch link shop. Go get all your You Don't Know Ball stuff.
Best merch in the
that you want.
game. Comfiest, softest,
Funny as
styling
shit.
as hell.
Good, it's
Yeah.
some good stuff in that shop. So go.
There
check it
is
out,
some
guys.
really funny things in that.
But
We literally have Jack. I don't know if you remember this, but you remember our joke about the Natty Light trailer?
Yeah, I know that shirt. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay. So you knew that
Let
we
me
get
had
a
like
heat
ideas.
check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of those. Don't worry. I'm gonna wear that to the next party I go out to.
And we're coming into your city.
Yeah, these shirts are gonna be good for working out. Good for practices,
cutting
after
sleep
practices, pre-practices,
off, going out to the
pre-games.
bars.
Yeah, going out to the bars, sitting around at home.
Pre-gaming, post-gaming.
It's really just versatile.
Picking up chicks, all the good
Yeah.
stuff. Take
Getting
that
thrown out
drunk,
of frat parties, getting in fights.
getting arrested, getting a bail bond.
Yeah, we're actually doing a deal with the local county jail. They're gonna take the shirts.
We're giving you the You Don't Know Ball jail time discount.
We can't help you with your bail, but here's a
You
nice
don't know the
t-shirt.
law. That's what's gonna be. You don't know the law.
You don't know the law. But,
Oh, that's good.
all right, I'm a disclaimer that none of that shit is real, but the link shop is real, and it's cool. It's got some cool stuff. But that's gonna do it for us this week. Appreciate everybody who listens to this point and all of our episodes. We really do appreciate you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Looking to more forward to future episodes. And remember, we don't know ball. You don't know ball. We all don't know ball. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Guys.
Go blue.